Keep Texas open for business. Texas welcomes all. And the women who will speak here today oppose discriminatory legislation and the damage that will do to our state.
As a lifelong Republican and as a Texas business leader, I ask the Texas legislature to make common sense choices for our state and oppose the discriminatory legislation that takes us backwards.
Enough is enough. Discrimination is not welcome here. At GSD&M, our people are our business. They fuel the innovation, the creativity that in turn fuels our success. The only proprietary tool that any company has is its people, no matter what business you're in. And it is a fight for top talent out there.
We must be able to compete for talent that's world class. In the healthcare field, competition for talent is fierce, as you know. So the reputation of Texas as a warm and welcoming place to live and work is a crucial factor in competitiveness.
Let me be clear, these bills do nothing to prevent sexual assault, and I'm offended that the issue of sexual assault has been co-opted to promote these bills. I've been doing this work for almost 40 years in 2 states, and I have never encountered or even heard of one solitary woman or child who's been victimized in a public restroom or a locker room by a man posing as a woman.
When people think about where to call home, as we all do, and where to spend their money, they look at the entire state, and the data is clear. Increasing numbers of talented workers, investors, innovators, and sports organizations and performers do not want to be associated with a place that enacts legalized discrimination against people who are already vulnerable.
The lost businesses mean lost wages, lost revenues for small businesses, lost orders from rural suppliers whose food and products are sold in our stores and restaurants. And those lost opportunities mean a welcome to Texas that is less than hospitable than it has ever been before. And we just can't afford this. Texas has real problems to solve and real opportunities to pursue.
I'm proud to be part of a diverse workforce at Silicon Labs, and I'm dedicated to standing to protect my colleagues and their families against discrimination in the places that we live and work. I'm also really proud to stand with this awesome group of women. I mean, look at this group. It's amazing. We come from different backgrounds professionally and personally, yet we're here to stand together against discriminatory bills SB 6 and HB 2899.
There are a lot of scare tactics at work here. People who claim that without these bills, boys will pretend to be transgender to get access to girls' restrooms, with educators standing helplessly by. This is absurd. It's an invented scenario trying to scare mothers like me, but it won't work, and it hasn't worked. I'm so proud of my community in Dripping Springs because we came together against outside forces who are trying to force their point of view. We stood up and we said no.
These bills and the rhetoric surrounding them are deeply patronizing to women. I have never felt afraid because a transgender woman is using the same bathroom as me. I do not fear for my children either. I reject the idea that SB 6 and CHB 2899 are being done for women and girls.
This isn't a natural issue. This is manufactured. We see you and we see through this. If you do this, or if you pass any bill that exposes our fellow Texans to discrimination, it is not done in our names.
I pray for the day when love will overcome fear. I believe supporting policies that seek equality is a great way to start.